Hello everyone, welcome to Choosing Gratitude. My name is Karen and I'm your co-creator. In today's video, I want to start the discussion of a very interesting topic, which is soulmate. Do they exist and how to find them by tapping into the power of gratitude. Welcome back. Speaking of soulmate, I'm very curious to know what you think about soulmate. Do you believe in soulmate? Do you believe that you have found your soulmate, or would you like to find your soulmate? So please leave a comment below and like this video. I first heard of the concept of soulmate actually through a book called Many Lives, Many Masters by Dr. Brian Weiss. It's a pretty old book, and I highly recommend this book. It's very, very interesting. So Dr. Brian Weiss is a practicing psychiatrist, and through some hypnosis treatments he did with his patients, he found out that people sometimes have life challenges that can't be based on any specific life experience, and when he took them back to certain past lives, they were able to trace back to why they're feeling this way in this present life, even though consciously they have no memory of this occurrence, and they were able to go back to past lives and heal the wound, and then his patient would just be healed in the present life. And through this process, he also started to discover that people don't just reincarnate alone. Okay, so he discovered that people actually come in groups, which means a lot of times people who are your close family members, or your lovers, or your siblings, your parents in previous lifetimes can often be found, the souls of these people can often be found around you, within the people around you. That's a very fascinating, very, very fascinating concept. I don't want to debate whether or not this is true. I want to hear what you have to say. Personally, I do believe that it is true. And let me tell you what I believe about soulmate, okay? I kind of agree with Dr. Weiss. I don't think that you have just only one soulmate. Our soulmate is not just a narrow sense of romantic partner, okay? Our soulmate is not just one, okay? We could have multiple soulmates. Actually, if you just look around, your parents are your soulmates. Of course, your significant other, they have to be your soulmates. And also even your pets, it's interesting that once I've done a past life regression on myself, and I actually saw my dog in one of my past lives, and that's in another. If you're interested in hearing the whole story, please leave a comment below and I will make a video about that. I don't want to go into too much details about it, but it's interesting that we don't just come in into this lifetimes with one purpose of finding that romantic partner, okay? We're here to really co-create, with many souls, and also in a broader sense, right? We are the universe. We're not just a fraction of the universe. We are the whole universe, and so are other souls in our lives, okay? So this is a very, very profound topic. If you think this way, then you may be asking me, all right, so let's say you're currently in a relationship, right? But you're not very happy, and your partner is really not your ideal one. And you may be asking me, so is this person my soulmate? My answer to you is more than likely yes, because anybody who's in your life, for a very long time, and who play a significant role in your life, more than likely there is a purpose for that relationship, okay? So don't discount that. Even if that relationship doesn't yield to, immediate pleasure, there is a purpose there. There is something to be learned in that experience. So I just want you to think that way, so you will actually find a lot more peace. Does that mean that you should just settle with whoever you're with, and even if they make you feel miserable? Absolutely not. Okay. Sometimes when the lesson is learned, you're actually freeing yourself from this bondage. Okay. In Buddhism, actually, the Buddha taught that a lot of these karmic bondages are just they are the source of suffering. Okay, so it doesn't necessarily mean that these people, just because they play a significant role in your life, especially if they play a negative role and you can't get rid of them. Yes, they're your soulmate, but it doesn't mean soulmate is something, wow, that's so romantic, so so profound. No, sometimes it just means that they have a very deep karmic relationship with you. All right, so that's the number one thing I want to talk about in this video. All right, so number two is, now we're talking about romantic, we're talking about specifically, okay, romantic relationships. Okay, they are our romantic partners. They're so important to us, right? Especially, when you're looking for someone, when you're alone, you feel that you're lonely. You feel almost like something is missing. Like there's gotta be someone out there, right, who can complete you, right? It at least feels that way to a lot of people, right? What I want to tell you is that no soulmate can complete you. The very feeling that you are not complete is an illusion. And that is the biggest block you have. Okay? The biggest block you have that blocks you from finding that partner that you can be happy with. Okay, say it again. So the very feeling that something is missing and you need someone to complete you, that feeling itself is your block. Okay, the block is not the fact that something is negative in you, so you're repelling your perfect partner. A lot of times people think that way, but that's not true. My friend, you are already perfect. You are already complete. When we come into this world, we are complete souls. The Buddha says that every single being has Buddha nature. And even in Christian scriptures, right, we're all made in the likeness of God, right? So there's nothing missing in you, okay? So the whole feeling of something is missing itself is an illusion. Okay, so that's my number 2 point. If you feel something is missing and you need a soulmate to fill that hole, that's an illusion, and you can put down that thought. Okay, just think about how you would feel if you don't feel that something is missing. Okay, how would you feel if you're already complete? And guess what? Once you start to feel complete, once you start to feel that you're perfectly happy, you're beautiful, you're wonderful, you have all the necessary qualities to live with someone who can make you happy and you can make them happy and you can be happy together. Once you believe that, it's very easy to attract that person into your life. Okay, so you must drop the belief that something is not right with you, or you're missing something, where you have some negativity, you have blocks, you have limitations. You must drop that. Okay, so that's number 2. And number 3 is that you must be prepared, okay, in order to meet your happily ever after soulmate. Okay, let me end this video with just one thought, okay? If you do not love yourself, you are not going to attract any experience of being loved. Okay, if you need for someone else to love you in order for you to love yourself, then more than likely you are gonna continue to feel not loved. And this is the lesson we all need to learn on this journey of looking for our soulmate. Okay, so in my next video, I will talk about some specific step-by-step techniques to help you attract your soulmate into your life by tapping into the power of gratitude. So for now, just be very grateful for yourself and your life and the fact that you are able to, okay, you're totally deserving your ideal partner. I'll end this video here and thank you for watching. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell. And please, if you have any questions, feel free to leave your comments down below and I'll see you in the next video.